Hey there, people, what is happening, what is up? It is Iron Heady in the old Games Corner, Classic Game Roulette, and it is time to, come back into, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and start episode 2. Turnabout corner. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. The wheel of fate is turning. Action! Spinning big crimes and little crimes together, and when the wheel stops, you die. Two months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright and Co. offices. Yeah, looks different in the 3 games, huh? Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. You must be here for the interview, right this way. Huh? Hello there, you found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right. First things first, any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend, no? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright and Co. law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go and read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh, why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial of that girl. Hello, sir. Please, pick a card. Any card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out on our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice Attorney at Law. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid too. I am a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. You're dead, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed, so I'm kind of his sugar daddy. You get it? No, I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, would you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Danny? Oh, he's 33 this year. Meaning, he was 26 when he had to give up his badge. Lawyer badge. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Eh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Danny about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy is not here right now. He's in the hospital. In the hospital? Yeah, he's on a strict bed rest until he gets better. What? What? Okay, which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right, well, I'll be going now and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Huh, we're already there. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh boy. Eh? Visitors, are you? Huh? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hicksfield's the name. Good morning, Doctor. Oh, hiya, Trucy. There, too. Hiya there, Trucy. Good as ever. Is this Danny's room? Oh yeah, he's going for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How you been, Susie? Got any places you like examined? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why if it isn't the the cutest little thing in town? Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. So, what happened? Who couldn't have imagined it? Me, a victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet and through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you had a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician, she's a genius. Oh, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here, at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Paulo in here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me and to us, Polly? Huh? What? No, it's my fault. On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Danny. Hook, line, and sinker. Aha. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Yes, here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that industrial prostitute joint, Alden T's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked telephone pole and zoomed away. Creepy, hey? Huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car spilled off in this direction. So good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. You just love some jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going, it's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? Mark the scene of the tragedy on this map. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Yeah. Hey! How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Good morning. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client. Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes, the name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir, you don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir, I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle has been stormed. My keep's been kicked. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You're new in these parts? Not really. And you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles! Or help me out here, Trucido. This is my Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Anything for you, Trucido? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's your name, and noodles are my game. There's secrets in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye, and a fool than I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pumps and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy! So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year I started my noodle stand, the 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. So tell me more about Eldune's noodles. You don't know the genius that are on my noodles? I make them so salty, why they're saltier than salt. I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. You wish you could, Sonny? Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl bat now. What do you mean? It was stolen! My stand gone! Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds blowing my whistle. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That'd sound more like the blues than the whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. And this morning, dark and early, it was gone! My castle! Oh! Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished! All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand! Find it! And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I'll make it so hot and salty 2 bowls kill the man, and then I really need it in defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Get it back today if you can, Paul. I got noodles to make. Things had certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, it was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thievery and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Panties? So they were, stolen. My panties, yes. Right, panties. It's a crying shame that is, Trucidol. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him, gave those back. I shouted, "Wait!" Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame, yup. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Alright. And you help out Trucidol here too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in the courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list, Phoenix Wright Daddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's going to pay for us? Who's going to pay us for this again? And the second item, Mr. Eldune's request to find a stolen stand. for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. So this is where Mr. Right got hit by the car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Well, let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, and that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? It's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. Is this the Kentucky family mansion, little girl? Oh. You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Boy. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kentucky family... they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're mad enough. Right. Yeah, way to whip him into shape, man. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kentucky, wife of the fourth head of the Kentucky family business. Friends call me Lil Plum. I'm Lil Paula Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Lil Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so... Yes? Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me. Please, I'm begging you here. Bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect the family fortune. Things are not as easy when they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump. Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. There was a car accident here last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it, sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? It's my daddy. I should have known. One of my compos thought he'd make a great point man. Compo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint and turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure the dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? Are you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give them back to the people, see? How noble of him. I've availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just a paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Huh. You don't say. Hold on a second. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life is sure a hard one. I'm an attorney. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get in the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. It looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Wait, you don't think? I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Danny was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want me to take? This is more important. Okay. What do you know about this? Can you tell me anything about this mirror? That's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right, so that makes this a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, will you? You splash Kentucky paint, you pay the price. So, what is this place? This would be Mr. Altoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Miraculous Clinic. Oh. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car... Maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No. Not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. And just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. The perpetual motion shame here. So your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Hey! Passed down from father to son. That stand seen in its share of salt, Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand Eldoon's Noodles was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just a stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost these wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pump, my stand sign. I didn't just lose the stand, I lost the legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying to town where I was. The smell of broth filled the streets thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my balls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. I'd stand here in my whole life in it, nay, my whole being. He took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl and looked there on the ground. You don't find in that stand today, and I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal making my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Is this the place? This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? there's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Look! A cell phone! Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Well, I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there! What? Wait a second, are these your... my panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo, you're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa! Where'd that come from? How did that ball get in your panties? My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties, they love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do choose their nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping the clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. I think I do have just a clue you got in mind. My clue is this. Wow, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. It looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Out of here. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us, yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo? Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report it to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination. He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. What do you... Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Oh... Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Huh. Alright, I'm stumped. Hey, wait a minute. I never did do that, didn't I? What? Okay, I guess I'll do it. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Oh, hey miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Sky, we're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Wanna do some experimental hydroxynitrous? Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman. Oop. Oh. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes. Quite a commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a morning! Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Paulo. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Me, Little Plum Kentucky, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. If it wasn't you, wasn't it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kentucky's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kentucky's panties. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? A girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, Mother. She's a Kentucky too? Miss. Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drive by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay, so just a few things on board. I can't really expect to thoroughly understand it. Okay, so this car belongs to someone at the Miraculous Clinic, and it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost a side view mirror. The car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax invaders. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find some place else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Miraculous Clinic. Maybe we could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Ugh. Hey, do you think something happened in next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning, a police car got here this morning actually. I asked them what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me the number. Not that one was surprised much. The doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. I have to take this. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. This bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. Oh, my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy, I'm begging you. Okay, things are moving up again. Oh, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept to praise. And, did you find a mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside of the clinic. Maybe something happened. What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose! Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? Right. I'm just gonna let that sink in. They used the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in park. A body was found in there in unusual circumstances. Something more than unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties. It leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right back to the office to plan our next move. You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Enlita Tiala. I have a request. The request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says, now defending. So I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened in the park? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son, so he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job and live the good gangster life. I think you're on to something, Miss Kentucky. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kentucky mansion. There was a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual, and your fiancé was arrested for this. What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kentucky family's only son, correct? His name's Walkie Kentucky. I brought a photo. Well, that's quite the photo. I know, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please, help my Walkie. Please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime's boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request, and know you need those. Right, let's go and check out the scene of the crime. So this is it, my first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing! We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tila, must have used the Kentucky stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? Ah, Fräulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fräulein. Hey. Hey, what about me? On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be writing on it. What was that? Eek! Apollo, look, a corpse! What? It's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Ahem. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. A glimmerous fuck, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Lita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Is there anything I can... Okay, so, Detective Sky, quiet please. It's snack time. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they still, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? So this is not gonna get me anywhere, isn't it? Huh? Where's Mr. Wright? Maybe he's getting an examination again? How many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain? Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your requested daddy, didn't you? What? Me? No! Oh, that's a surprise. Let's just come back later, shall we? Oh, Mr. Eldoon, hello. It looks like you left. And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Oh, what a bummer. Wait, I have to do that. There's not gonna be anything or much I can do, really. Huh. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene, but we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Real funny. Are you serious? That's the one thing I had to do? Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Dandy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? There is a problem. No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up to court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time, so that would make her about the same age as me. It's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know about another guy too. Another guy? A shining prince on a motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Truces. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier? What a lovely name. And he's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you will see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. This one. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look, huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Danny's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Does this ring any bells? Is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, right? Yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're right, Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, and I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. His powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento. From the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Who does for prints? Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is this guy. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. It saved me a lot of work, thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What said look for? I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. And a few situations involving Edgeworth. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Could you tell us about a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around violently in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. He'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there? What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me! Okay, I need to do something else here. Hey, you found something. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine? Could these have been stolen too? And that's the end of that. But wait, we're not done yet. It's a knife! A shiv to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant Walkie-Talkie is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. But wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots, that's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder all over the print. Just touch the screen like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it down and blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together and... Wow, amazing. It's like magic. Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's more important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Oh, so you just cover the screen. Is this really necessary? So... Hey, wait a minute, we're getting something, aren't we? Anyway, nearly all of the screen is covered in white. Not exactly the most exciting thing, really. So, it's all white. It's nothing but white. Oh, so that's what you had to do. Got it. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, Pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Yeah. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? The power of science, it's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling, and I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started, and I'm already losing it. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Then the last order of business is... I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done, but we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Bigwins Kataki himself. Not someone I care to meet. You're the one on your way out, old... Ah, they're here. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power. With a cute apron? You Walkie's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Bigwins Kataki, forehead of the Kataki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiche. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though, even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know why? I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be Walkie. A G's not a G until he does hard time, boy. You'll see, when I get out of here, things will change. Silence! My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me? I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least, of course. The biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. And that does it for today. Alright. So, I got me somebody to read now, huh? I mean, I might as well. Even if we are playing Fortnite again. So anyway, it's uncertain on whether I want to continue this tomorrow or just do a couple rounds of arcade mix streams. So, who knows what will happen tomorrow. I have been Iron Heady, and keep on kicking, compadres, later.